guys, how's it going? Today we are gonna try and main a warrior, which I have not done in a very long time. I think the last time I tried to main a warrior was a really tiny bit in Shadowlands, and that did not work out. And then before that, like, just as a tank in Miss Meadery and Wrath. We're gonna try out Fury today. I don't know why I have 3 warriors, but every time I look at my orc warrior, I'm like, this is not it for me. And then I had a Drakthir, and I was advised that nobody likes Drakthir, so that I shouldn't play that. So we have a human one. I was actually able to get it leveled up pretty quickly, like the eye level. Over the course of like 24 hours, basically. I got to 639. Very close to it. Yeah, we got to 639. I got really lucky with all of my drops not being duplicates. So every time I got a new piece of gear, it was for a slot that I didn't have gear in yet. And I got 2 champion weapons, so I could actually play Fury. I was able to at least get 2 pieces for now. But my other pieces of gear aren't champions, so I don't really want to convert them yet. So yeah, for only having been max level for how long? 15 hours, of which some of it was just me sitting AFK. A lot of it was just me sitting AFK. I feel like that's pretty good. It's not like I had gear to send over to her or anything either, so. This might be my main character, or close to it. Let me check engineering. It's so weird when you log in sometimes and you get like a million achievements. Like, why didn't I? An hour until I crap again. Apparently, to get like the motorcycle thing, people have to ask engineers to craft this button for them. So I keep coming in to check to see if any are there, but I've only gotten a handful of them. So I need to check something real quick. Okay. Hey Aries, how's it going? Good to see you. Trying out the warrior. And I think I got her geared pretty quickly. Went from not even max level to 639 already, so I wanted to check something over here. It was really weird. Earlier, I did a full clear of the vision, and then I wasn't able to buy anything off the vendor, even though I did like a full clear and I killed Illyria, and it was like, actually, you didn't get the achievement. You needed to do exactly 2 zones, and not more than 2 zones, so that was really annoying, but that was on my and I had that happen. Pretty annoying. These weird areas that knock you off your mount. It's getting close to bedtime, but thought I'd say hello. Well, thanks for coming to say hi. I hope you had a good night. Hopefully you don't, dream of Gmod. Yeah, exactly 2 stones. It was very stupid. I was like, if you do more, if you're an overachiever, for you, too bad. You don't get the rewards. I didn't hear anything about the event where you were supposed to get more items for legacy content, but that does sound really cool, so hopefully you can get your Gmod that way. There's no way I could continue to run that place having every other thing unlocked just for that mount. There's Gmod my thing. No. I don't have much that you don't have, you know? You have a lot more than I do. I just have like this one thing. I didn't even know it was that rare when I got it. Anything that I want to throw in here? Too cheap to buy the second tab. It's too expensive. 25,000 gold's a lot. We have mailing in it? The mail. It was on the second page. Oops. Okay, so today I wanted to try to do some Mythic Plus. I really have not done that this season. And the weekly is just to do 4M plus, so maybe I will try to do 4 of those. See how it goes. What item level does it drop? Dungeon. Mythic. 636. Okay, so yeah, it's good to drop champion gear. Still need quite a bit of champion gear, so that should be good. Why do I have 2 M plus Slayer builds? Okay. I think most raid mounts are usually around 1%. I had more attempts on the Nighthold mount, but at least you can skip to that one. Oh, there's no skip to it either? Out of all the like raid mounts I could have gotten, that's probably the worst one I could have gotten. I don't ever use that mount. What are like other raid mounts? I can't even think what they are. This is the only raid mount I can think of that drops. I'm also missing the Nylatha mount, both mounts from Sanctum of Domination and Sepultura if you want to rub any of those in my... I don't think I have any other ones. I don't even know what they are. What are those ones? Is it this thing? No. I have no... Whoa, I want this one. Where do you get this? The 9. Sanctum of Domination. I want that mount. The jellyfish one? Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's just Mythic Sylvanas. Okay. Yeah, I probably won't be getting that anytime soon. Yeah, I like this one. That's really cool. Sanctum of Domination is that Gloom Charger you want, and also the one called Vengeance. Yeah, that's really cool. You can solo these now? Even on Mythic? You can solo Sylvanas? That's such a long fight. Oh my god. Long fight. I remember you would like start doing it, and after you get past the first thing, you get to like that intermission piece, and there would be like people just couldn't walk, so you would have to do the entire first section all over again because people couldn't walk. You would just see like 3 people fall at some point, and you're like, well, we gotta do it all over again. But we would never call a wipe. So we would go to the second phase knowing that there was no way in hell that we were going to kill the boss. because 3 DPS were dead and we didn't have enough damage. Like over and over and over again. Oh my god. I hate that fight, it's so long. I fell off near the end and vowed to never return until I can one-shot her in stage 1. Fair, I don't blame you. It is a very long and unforgiving fight. And it's a fight that, like, if anybody dies, you don't know that you've lost until you've gotten to the last stage. And you're like, oh, well, we needed a little bit more DPS here. Let's see, I want to do, what are some good M+? I can look at my best. Let's see what dungeons they come. Let's do Cinderbrew Meadery. First people online. What X-Packs did you play? I'll try to think of the raid maps from those. All of them. I played all of them, but I didn't do any raiding in Canada. That's the only one that I did not raid like at all. I think I did like a tiny bit of LFR and that was it. When they finally released LFR. I've gone back to try and do some raids, but I definitely did not actively raid during that expansion. Oops, everyone's busy. Alright. Well, I will make my own group. I'm sure everyone will want to join the warrior with a 0 score. I mean, it's just an M0, it's not that big a deal. Nighthold has Fellblaze, Infernal, and Hellfire Infernal. Nope. Nope. Well, that's pretty cool. I like the. Hey Jen, how's it going? Miss the old raids from Vanilla or the weekend long AVs? Yeah, you join AV and you're like, alright guys, I'll be back. I'll see you tomorrow. While the AV is still going. How they're open over like instantly. Depending on the patch, like sometimes they mess up the scaling in between patches now, so literally both teams just run the end boss and kill him, and whoever can kill him fastest wins. Nobody does any other objectives. And then they eventually tune it and you have to get towers again, but inevitably it always rotates around to there being a point in time where we literally just kill the end boss as fast as we can. It's the same thing in Ashran, where they'll tune it really, really badly so that you just like backdoor and just kill the boss as quick as you can and the match is over like instantly. But if you stay behind to try to defend your boss, people like report you AFK for not coming with the group. Even though you're literally going to lose instantly if the boss gets killed. Hold on. Hey Benzel! Hey, so Samhack was actually my original name. I tried something else. It wasn't me. I had to come back. Unfortunately, I could not get my original one back because they don't release it for like 180 days. So we'll see if I can actually get it back when that time period completes. But yeah. How's it going? What the fuck? Why boss race? That shit? That's no fun. That's because it's fast. We don't do fun. We just efficient. Nobody has fun in the game. So like, I just want to get it done as fast as possible. Nice to see the pettiness of the fans hasn't changed, of course. How are you doing though? How's the kiddo? Yeah, I can't really think of any other good ones in that one. I don't think I ever got Invincible. Oops. Nope. I'll never have him. He'll never be mine. The Grove Warden? This guy. Like, well, that one's kind of cool. Yeah, I think my friend just let me kill the last boss for this one. For this one and... Look at this. Because this is one of my favorite ones. So, there's nothing else like this in the game. Super cool. It's one of my favorites. You have the rare raindrops from Pandaria, but was that from Remix? Which ones? Hey TVL, how's it going? You like my new hair? Thank you, I didn't change it. Same. I like Simple Armory for checking what I'm missing and stuff. I haven't used that one before, I haven't seen it. I'm okay, natural. Oh, partial finger amputation. What? Trying to fuck me up, but healing is going well. The kiddo is growing like a damn weed. Not even 4 yet, and she's already up to my belly button. Oh my god. Well, I mean, you're pretty tall, right? So, I mean, they gotta pass down the tall genes. Are you smart and full of all the attitude? Well, I wonder where she got that from. Couldn't have been you. Astral Cloud Serpent. This one's from the remix. So I must have got this one actually during run. I feel like I went back and did some transmog runs for Pandaria. So I might have got it from Touch of G-Kun. I don't think I have that one. I think I wanted that though. Oh, did I get it? Oh, I did get it. Yeah. I'm doing... I bent over today. And when I tried to bend back up, I felt like I broke my spine. So that's why I'm standing today, because it hurts very, very bad to sit. Which, as a gamer and programmer, that's a little rough. I'm so glad I have a standing desk at least to deal with that. I don't know what happened. I feel like maybe I pinched a nerve, I pulled a muscle, something, but it hurts so bad. I almost threw up. It hurt so bad. I bent over and I was like, ugh. I don't know what's going on. Alright. I gotta sign myself up. Maybe I can just put... Oh, this is player versus play. I don't want to do that in my group. Your advertisements out. Um, 6 foot. We think she's gonna be a tall girl. Yeah, probably. Corcoran. No. I didn't get that one. That one's so cool too. Yeah, rip the tip of my left index finger off at work. Ooh. Just have it grow back, you know? Or get a little metal one, just like a little metal tip and just shove it right in there. It'll be good as new. And I won't get cut off again. Oh my god, I've done a similar thing to my back before. I'm sorry you're in pain. Okay, thank you. Because you said you have to work your butt muscles to support your back. I've been working out too. So I don't know what to do about it, because I've had that issue with like middle of the back pain. The doctor's like, do sport. And I was like, okay. So I started trying to do like ab exercises because they said like if you have a weak core, it'll hurt the middle. But this one is like in my tailbone, which I've never had that happen before. But I was like deadlifting last weekend and it was like really tough. And maybe I pushed myself a little too hard doing it and just took a little bit to manifest. I don't know. Throw your back out? Does it tingle down your leg or numbness? No. I do kind of have that issue though, because like when I lay on my bed, I have a lot of pressure exactly where that pain is, and if I continue to lay like that on the bed and not move at all, my legs will go numb eventually from that position. So I don't know. What are you doing? Now you want to get out? My buddy's gonna 3D print me a new tip, and then shenanigans will ensue. Yeah, you have so much opportunity to do silly things with that now. All you can do is make the best of it, you know? Can't change the past. You just gotta move forward and make jokes about it now. Hey y'all, how's it going? Is it a new chair? No, I'm just standing because I broke my back. As you do, you know. I think I might have to make my own. Oh, there's already another warrior in there. He's not gonna let me in. What happened? I just bent over. That's it. That's all. I broke my back. Can't sit now. I can't even like imagine what life is gonna be like at 90. Hopefully dead. It's goddamn. Hope it gets better soon. Thank you. I hope so too. Oops, oops. Fine. What happened? Accidentally clicked on the seal's name. Yeah, I bent over and broke my back. As you do. Or, you know, it just happens sometimes. I was stuck in bed for weeks when I hurt my back from leaning over. That's crazy. Oh my god. Hospital couldn't do anything, just told me to go to physio, but I couldn't move or drive. I couldn't even roll over in bed without being in agony. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's horrible. Yeah, like making sure that like your core and your back and everything muscles are strong. Like you don't realize till you're in pain like that how important it is. What? No. He did not invite me. He declined me. Oh well, I'll make my own. What kind of exercises did you end up doing afterwards? Whoa. It dropped 636. He's like 10 under. Is moving hard? I mean, walking is okay. Um, it just kind of generally hurts. Like it feels very hot and hurts. It feels like I have a brick on my back. Just happens sometimes. You're so chill about it. Well, I've been having similar issues. I've never had it in this exact spot, but I've had the same thing happen to me like 6 times. and I've been to the doctor, and I've been to a specialist, and I've had X-rays done, and like, what do you do? At some point, you're just like, this is just my life, you know? You just gotta move on. Gave me exercise to strengthen it. That's amazing. Okay. It's just, who cares if it's all warriors? This is the most Zug M plus group. We got a paladin and 2 warriors. Alright, I need a tank and a healer now. We even need a tank and a healer. Can we just put 2 more warriors in here and call it a day? I hope you get well though and recover. Thank you, Venzel. I hope so too. I was meant to go back for Pilates stuff, but I didn't because I was still in too much pain and couldn't drive myself. Couldn't even sit at the computer for more than 10 minutes. I need to go back. Yeah, I would definitely go back if you're able to at this point. You guys, yes, maybe would. Oh, you're too. I'd have to kick somebody. I don't want to be an asshole, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna wait this healer. Yeah, that's some of the things though. It's like when you talk to the doctor and you're like, oh, well, I have this issue that's recurring and I go to the gym, but then I have this back problem that puts me out of the gym for a month. And then I go back to the gym and then I have this problem that puts me out of the gym. It's just like a vicious cycle. You're like, okay, well, you build up your muscles and you start building up your muscles and then you get the injury and it just like keeps repeating over and over and you're like, you just keep losing that progress over and over again. She broke her back fighting a baby. That was actually what happened, yeah. Had to take on that man's job for an evening, fighting crime. But we won in the end. We defeated the villain. That was the thing that I was putting away on the ground. I love this person. I have no shame about their name. It's just Flavor of the Month Reroller is their name. Best. Massive respect for still streaming. I mean it's well, but you're still streaming. I'm trying. I had some excitement about playing a warrior. Oh yeah. Like, hello. Who is this? I don't know anything about you. Like, can you even do a heroic? Like, I don't. Alrighty, we did it. We formed a group. It is bad, but it's just an M0. How bad could it really be? We're just trying to learn how to be a Fury, you know. Yeah, I mean, I definitely have been trying to go to the gym, or usually if I do like ab stuff, I just do it at home because I'll just sit on the yoga mat and do it. I don't feel like I need a gym for that. I attempted to use the things at the gym that you do ab exercises on, and I can't use any of them. So I do my ab exercises at home because it was too weak for that. Unfortunately. I hate the way profession gear looks. It just makes me bald immediately. I don't know why the game hasn't figured out like how to put hair underneath a hat yet. It's just It's unforgivable at this point. Like, let me just have hair, please. It's just an M0. Wait, never good to say in before about the start. Yeah, in before Major White. Oh wait, do I have it on Mythic? Oh, no difficulty. Hey, what does not kill you makes you stronger? I mean, I don't know. Or it cripples me. We could do that too. I hate hats on my female team. I know, it's so bad. I have to have like a full covering on my face, or I just really don't wear. I just wear like little bits because it always gets rid of your hair. Alright, man. It's an M0. There's no key. You just go. Did you paint the fox in the background? Yes. Fennec fox. I had to paint it as my final in college. This is a, you know, like a spicy pool. Certainly. I'm not actually an artist. I took computer science as my major. I was required to take an art class. Man, this is what an M0 pool is like? Oh my god. I've seen people try to pull that many and like not a 0, and it was apparently something. I'm glad I came into this as Fury and not Arms because I definitely have been feeling myself. But eating Victory and Bloodthirst. I know my ability names, maybe. You better hush, mister. Oh wow. Well, we're right back to you. Uh-huh. You gotta wait. You gotta wait till the whole dungeon is over. You're ruined. Whole life is gonna be over. It's cute, thank you. It's one of my favorite paintings. I made sure I took it with me to Germany. It's pretty messed up. It's not that great. It looks better until you start to look at the details. It looks better from afar, you know? I could tell what it is, so it's artsy enough. Oh my god. I originally had it in like some other way, and I was supposed to do like sketches of it first. So I had like a computer class, and I was doing my sketch before the class started, and the teacher came in and he's like, "Oh, that's a really nice cat." And I was like, "Well," I just crossed everything out and turned to a new page. Like, obviously that's not gonna work. Like, it should not look like a cat. Oh, we can't go. He's not thirsty anymore. No, I can't throw it to him. Well, we didn't do the trash over there, so. You had to do this right when I started. Really. And he's angry now. He's going all over the place. This is a choice. Why does this M0 feel like I'm doing a fucking 16? What the hell? The hard mode M0. Jeez. My god. Portal, I'm dying. I'm dying. Yeah. Look at all this shit on the ground. I don't remember ever seeing that. Talking about wow, the painting now. But Ronan gets no love. No, he's being a brat right now. You will have to wait. Oh, he went that way. Oh, I don't have a song thing set up, sorry. I'm just playing Anonymous though. What is this? Use an interrupt. I have it on my bar. Pretty impressive, I think. I thought I could do a bunch of M0s of Stonevault and Darkflame Clef for the mount chances this week. But they feel like high keys because everyone's a new queue. Yeah. Man, what's that one? There's that one dungeon from Cataclysm that has the worm, the big giant crystal worm is the first boss. And every time it's time walking, I hate that dungeon. People are, I don't understand, like, every group just wiped on every pool when the dungeon comes around for time walking. I don't know why. They just have no idea how that place works. Yeah, Stone Quarry. They die on the trash, they die on the bosses, they just die everywhere. I remember them saying that, like, when Kata came out, it killed the game because the dungeons were too hard. And I'm like, even in time walking, it still stands that they're too bad to do these dungeons. I was seeing people die to the third boss that stomps everyone if you don't move. Yeah, everyone just gets one shot. It's always the tank. The tank always gets one shot. I love people that kill themselves on the spell reflex. Just like, the good old days. Here's pretty fun, to be honest. I was liking arms better at first, and then I was playing around with Fury for a bit, and I was like, I do like this. I like the Slayer version, though. I don't really like the Mountain Pain one too much. I'm not a huge fan of the Thunderclap thing. I like being able to heal. It's very weird coming from somebody who plays a lot of, like, utility classes or hybrid classes that can heal themselves. Not being able to, like, really heal myself or have a lot of utility is strange. My utility is that I kill things with my swords. I was fighting for my life, off-tanking and off-healing in some classic time-walking dungeons last week because of people just standing in deadly mechanics. Yeah. That's what I mean. That's why it's nice sometimes to have, like, a hybrid if your group fails, you're like, okay, I will fulfill this role that you all have failed to do. I was watching somebody do this earlier, and they let one of those barrels go off, and it was not good. I don't really know a lot of the mechanics for the dungeons, but I know that I should kill the barrel, and I should try to interrupt things. Missed a chance to tell you it broke my back. I'm not carrying. I mean, I'm not being carried either, but I'm definitely carrying anybody. I'm not used to having to worry so much about my like positional facing on a character and like having to be like close enough to hit, because even if I play melee, like normally I would play like a ret paladin, which is basically a range character. Which I just tried to cast judgment on it, and I wasted my dragon thundershore thing. I was thinking and talking about my paladin. My paladin keep on. You know, as you do. Oh my god. No drops. Move the drops away. That was gonna be a big bug. Yeah, I think I invited a pretty geared paladin. Oh! Died from something. Filler up? Is filler up? I don't know what a filler up is. What's a filler up? Brew drops cause filler up. Wow, her name is IPI. I didn't even notice what this thing's name was. Oh my god. Oh my god, champion necklace? Oh my god. Character winning. Facing the boss as a melee is so much effort. Yeah. It's really hard to like stay moving and hit my rotational buttons at the same time. Because like since Cataclysm until basically the end of Dragonflight, I had an MMO mouse. That wasn't hard to do that. But now that I just use a keyboard and just a plain mouse, hitting even these buttons, I have to like switch where my fingers are because I can hit 3 and 4. But then if I want to hit 2, I have to move my hand to be able to continue moving to hit 2. I don't know if I just had my hands in a weird spot that nobody else does or what, but it's tough to keep moving these buttons. I never realized it's called APA either, yeah. But yeah, it definitely feels like much more try hard than like playing a mage or something where it doesn't really matter as much. Your positioning for attacking something, I don't have to worry about being close. And also, since I'm playing from Germany, I have like latency, and it affects you more. Because of the latency when you're doing like PvP. Sometimes you'll be in reach normally, but because there's some latency, it's just like, you're not in range, you're not in range. Love Blade Storm. It's the best. It's such a fun ability. It is fun because it feels like you're just doing stuff the whole time. Some characters, they feel like you're not doing anything. Even if your damage is big, they don't feel like they're doing anything. I feel that way with Beast Mastery Hunter and Demo Warlock. It's like, even if I'm doing big damage, it's like, I don't feel like I did anything. Zuka. Zuka and me. I don't like it. Man, the puns in here are unbelievable. It's a bestial wrath. I need something that like shows me when my charges of whirlwind are, because I can't look at it up here. That's too much. Oh god. Too much damage. I had to jump out to avoid all the explosions. Oh, there is. This is a life of a warrior, not being able to heal yourself. I think they'll get it. Think Busby. Oh, is the warriors, man. Always being dead. I don't have any way to heal myself. No honey volley. I think that's what got me last time. Honey marinade. Wonder what it tastes like. Besides death. What do the barrels do? Fluttering wing. Let this thing die. Staying alive forever. You can't. No. I don't care. You wanted to be in here. You kill the little bees, ride them into the barrels. Boom. Did it. One time. Is there more barrels? You can hit more than one barrel with one bee if they line up. Please give Ronan attention. No. No. Being bad. Yeah, you are. You're being a brat. Well, he's gotten so noisy as he's gotten older. He's so cranky. He gets up at like 1 in the afternoon, he throws up on the couch, croaks with his little throw up croaks that he has. Goes and tries to find plastic to eat or rubs his gums on my boots. And then screams. And then that's his life as an old man most days. Normal cat thing. Plastic busting? Oh my god. Goes crazy for it. He keeps eating my closet. It's a nightmare. I want to like be able to let him sleep in here because he really likes the closet and like sleeping in between my clothes. But he keeps eating the plastic that's underneath of it. Yeah, you do. We're talking about you. And I just hear him in there like crunch, crunch. Or I'll forget to like close the lid on the trash can all the way for the plastic recycles. And then I'll come out and he's like torn off a piece like this long of plastic off something in there. Which he'll then throw up later, so. What do these barrels do? That looks bad. I don't want it. Oh, it looks like it erupted those barrels. Okay. Charge can really take some routes sometimes that you just really are not expecting it to. Whoa! What was that? Did you see the tank just... Oh my god, he's like, and kill everyone! Holy shit, he killed the healer. Oh no. Allie, use your B-Res. Why did we bring a paladin with B-Res? For just yelling him to B-Res. Why would I do that? I did it. Mine starts acting naughty whenever she's hungry. He's just bad all the time. He always has food out, so it's never because he's hungry. A big champion ring. Ooh. I don't know if it's better than the Cersei signet or not. Might be too low item level. Maybe I'm wrong. Alright, I'm gonna let the cat out. I will. Wait, 1 second. Okay. The dry food is not enough. She demands wet food. My cat will not eat wet food or anything else other than the dry food that he has. And if it's any other dry food, he won't eat it either. So, we just need a healer and a DPS as the tank stage. Don't know WoW, but hopefully clip makes sense. Right. This guy's like, you guys are good folks. Do you know how hard it was for me to find a mythic group? I'm like, it's just an M0, but also I do because I am also a warrior. Guess you're just going to have to start playing WoW so you can make good clips. Yeah, you gotta get you in on the game. I missed the tank killing everyone in real time, so that clip was handy. Yeah. If it was when he spun around and killed all of us, then that would have been great, yeah. Oh, really? Where's Keeper's Terrace? Is that here? Alright. Pretty sure they're here. But yeah, the tank ability where he's like, alright, I'm out of the way and let me do a 360 and spin and kill the whole group. It's the best. Yeah, just Demon Hunter things. Things you can't do with other characters, they don't move that fast. This warrior is saying that Fury feels really fun right now. They said they ruined Fury back in Kata and it hasn't felt the same since. I don't know anything about Fury, but I'll just take his word for it. I've been playing it for about a day. It seems fun. I have no complaints other than I can kind of heal myself, but I can't really heal myself. But, you know, that's just a warrior thing. And to help with that, the new raid buff. He was also a Shadow Priest main for a while. Why did the Shadow Priest turn into Fury Warriors? I don't know if he's... I think he's... Okay, there we go. I think the frontal also blows up barrels, so maybe they were like, for the grid, yeah, he just was like, look at all the barrels I could blow up over there, this would be great. Wait, is that pointing? I can't tell. Alright, it looks like it was pointing. Oh my god, it comes back. I didn't know it comes back. Now I know that it comes back. So we can play around that by not standing on that side. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's not timed. We'll get through it. This BM Hunter's doing 2.64 million damage or DPS. It's fine. Getting the hard carry. I don't know, man. I really have never been able to get into playing BM. It just feels like I'm not playing the game. It feels like I'm pressing buttons, but they just ain't doing nothing. This looks like it's gonna hurt, actually. Seems like a lot. Mobs. I'm trying to interrupt them. I don't know how I feel about being a human, to be honest. I love how enormous their weapons are, because the human females, I think, have the biggest weapon model in the game, which is super fun. But, I don't know. Definitely not my first pick for a race. My favorite race is Undead, so it's a little bit off for me, since it's also Alliance. Oh, okay, we're just gonna pull the boss. Oh no! The healer got zapped. This is harder on Mythic. Also, I'm not really sure why we didn't clear the other side. We should definitely do that. Why'd you pick human? I picked human for the racial for PvP a while ago, but when I was playing, especially for PvP, I'm like, if I'm gonna have a class based on their racial, it would be a gnome, because I played a battleground for like 5 seconds and I was like, oh, I just sit in a root the entire time and I don't hit anyone. Okay. Alright, this is the second time that he has just pulled the first boss without clearing any of the stuff on the side, and we kind of suffered for it. But yeah, I definitely don't have any like affinity to the human race. Sounds horrible out loud, but I mean, as far as like the game races, you probably go like Undead, and then Troll, and then Draenei. So definitely not human. And then the worst race in the game, the Mechanome. In its own tier of like should be deleted. When we did that dungeon early on, we also didn't pull half the room, but it's hard if people accidentally pull. Yeah. How did he pull all that stuff over there? How did he pull from the other side? I don't think you can, really. There's no way. Yeah, we need to pull that stuff. I don't understand how he pulled all the stuff on the other side of the room. It doesn't even make sense. I'm not sure how he pulled that off. There's no way. Alright, we cleared the whole room anyway, no matter what we're gonna have to. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That one mechanic alone is why no, otherwise yes you can. That shit hurted. Okay. I'll agree, it did. When we did that dungeon earlier, oh wait, sorry, misread that one. Mechanims, they're so ugly, I wonder if there's someone's favorite. I'm sure there's some people's favorites, but I don't care. They're the worst in the game. They just look like diaper gnomes. So maybe if you're into diapers. I tried to make mine look at least diaper, least diaper as possible. Yeah, I didn't even unlock them. I always love when we try to like save time by skipping stuff and then we try again by skipping stuff and then we end up having to kill everything and it was just a giant waste of time. It's my favorite thing to do in the whole game. How did they die? How did their tank die? I don't know how many B-reses. There's no way this healer can heal me through this. Pugs are pugging it real good. Why is he like this? I don't understand how a demon hunter, of all the things, fall in the hole. Like, you're a warrior with heroic leap, and you're a demon hunter with, like, all the ability and agility and movement in the game, and you're like, I'm just gonna die by a beam, or whatever he did. I don't know if he fell in the hole, or... Oh, he fell? Maybe he hunted? It's actually bugged on some bosses with giant holes. I don't know if he fell or not, I just know he died. This is concerning. Let's look at death. No, he died to grounding move. game. He died again? Oh my god, he jumped off? What is going on? Oh, there's pretty good range at the boss, actually. Seems like somebody who's been playing Fury Warrior since Kata. I'll give him that. Zug zug, brother. Don't understand directions. Only murder. Yeah, you actually hit from pretty far away. Nobody will invite me to groups, guys. I just died 7 times to the same beam. Like, it happens on the Mechagon Workshop last boss and Galleyworks on the raid. And seen really how I've only seen the LFR version of Galleyworks so far. I have raid with my guild tomorrow night. I might stream it. We have a raid tomorrow night. It's heroic though, and I haven't even done it on normal, so I don't know how it's gonna go. But they said I can come. I have to read the mechanics because I've only seen the LFR version. I heard that the other bosses are a lot harder though than Galleyworks. I think Galleyworks kind of sucks compared to the other bosses. The second last one was a bit of a nightmare with our potato guild. Alright, everybody loves potatoes, right? Potato guildies, that's amusing. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. What is even going on? There's so much shit on the screen. What do I do with this? I just moved out of the way from everyone. Healer is fighting for our lives. He's giving it his all. I don't like that dungeon is melee. Yeah, that's something. I've only done like a tiny bit of Mythic Plus. And it wasn't this season, but I did it as a Frost Mage. Which is pretty fun. Frost Mage is really fun. I like Frost Mage a lot. Oh, you don't have aggro. Ooh. That's a good song. I love Heroic. Yeah. Blade Storm and Heroic Leap is fun. Execute, fun. One of my favorite things to do, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, but in Shadowlands and Torghast, we got Torghast. Um, you had Condemn as an ability if you were a Venthyr warrior, and there was an anima power that allowed you to just basically only press Condemn. So it was like the original one button rotation, where you just pressed Condemn, and it had the best animation, and I loved it. You just run through the whole dungeon, whole Torghast pressing Condemn, that's it. It's amazing animation and sounds. He didn't even rebuff himself. I don't know what this does. What's it? Ooh. Oh god. I don't know if I'm supposed to leave the area with that or what. I just tried to move away. Putting it on me. I don't know what it does. I don't like it. I can't read it fast enough. I didn't play Warrior then, but the Demon Hunter had a cool Torghast ability where you could use Endless to hunt. Yeah. Because it was overpowered and it reset when an enemy died. That was fun too. Yeah. Is it just hunting from one enemy to the next? That's amazing. Yeah, wait. I loved all the ones that you got to just keep reusing the cool abilities. I don't like these balls. I don't appreciate this. Zoom zoom. I think you can't just give that mechanic dot back to the same person who just had it before you. You need to stand next to someone else because it jumps to the closest. Oh. Yeah, and the hunter was telling me I don't need to move out either. Don't get it 2 times. At least everybody in the group is chill. And it should take so long to explode. I'm wondering if like these are mechanics or things that happen in the heroic version, and I just didn't ever notice, or if they're just mythic +1, or if stuff dies too fast in heroic that I never see it. Ooh. I don't like this ability. Demon hunters can hunt and die on this last boss too. Oh, that's nice. That reminds me of like it was a pain in the butt during BFA because I mean to outlaw road for a little bit. I don't know if they were still combat or not back then, but I made one of those back then. So you'd use Killing Spree, and even in previous expansions, whenever you use Killing Spree, it was always a guess of like, is this gonna kill me? This is gonna put me in a really bad position. Whenever you'd use Killing Spree on a boss. Lots of bosses with giant holes. Mm-hmm. Oops. Oh. It's always him. Actually, be careful you don't get blown off the edge when the last boss spawns. He does a knockback. Oh, you mean like that? Rip. Doing. Like his water walking is bug, it shoves him back underwater. The puppy was fighting for its life. It's like, I can't swim. Doggy paddle is not working. I was out of the way. I was not. The fuck is all this? I can't tell. He facing. What is he doing? He's not doing it? He bugged out? Ah, way is he facing? Look, a giant blob. Damage taken increased by 100%. Stunned. Oh. Let's see. Did it? Oh, it gave me another champion ring. With speed. Oh, I got champion pants too? Oh my god. Wait. Okay. Not with this. Stand on rock if you get a circle around you? Stop ad spot. Okay, well I know that now. Where did I get to? Oh, this other class. Nice. Ah, undermine. Undermine. Definitely undermine. The less time I have to spend there, the better. Heading in. You notice your bag's feeling slightly heavier just as you catch a glimpse of a shadow moving away from you. Search uncovers a card you don't recognize. One side is simply Chet. Other is a condensed map of the Undermine with directions to the Intercontinental second floor. Okay. See what that is. I had to make sure I had war mode off because when it gets late at night, sometimes when I zone in here, there's just a raid standing right here waiting to kill you when you have war mode on. Oh, what did I do? No, don't use this. I don't want it. Don't do it. Okay. I have to jump on it. I got this thing, this like toy thing, that you can use it to call down this little bot, and it automatically brings you to a random bountiful delve, which is pretty cool. But I thought it was my car, so I pressed the wrong button. I'm actually gonna do that right this second. They've just been standing there keeping a non-stop AoE up on the portal. I still haven't been able to get back into the zone for sparks in 2 days yet. They always do this, I don't know why. Forget about that toy. Yeah, I didn't know it existed, I just found it yesterday. I was trying to look through the vendors to see if there was any gear that I could buy off of anything. Alright, so I don't actually know which rings I should be using now. Answered that one. Man, that was so lucky. I can't believe I got 2 new pieces of champion gear though for the slots that I actually needed. Out of 2 dungeons and 2 rings. I got pants, a necklace, and 2 rings out of 2 dungeons. That's crazy. Alright, what is my priority as a Fury Warrior? Let's see, Mastery and Haste. Mastery. Mastery and versatility. Okay, that might be my worst one. Nope. Okay, crit is actually my worst stat. Okay, they're both mastery crit rings. This one has more crit than mastery, but it has speed on it. Sometimes more mastery than crit. That has no speed on it. Is 1,000 speed worth that, do you think? I don't know how important 1,000 speed is. If you're really desperate to get in that zone, you could ask to get summoned to the raid or queue for LFR and walk up the entrance. Well, I think they normally stand at the gate. So, like, if you run out and mount, like, you might be able to go past them here. Maybe? Depending how far out they are. Or get here and fly. Like, if you get here and just take a flight path into the middle to get away from them. Yeah, I don't know how important the speed is. Yeah, crit is the worst, so unfortunately I got a bunch of crit rings. A pretty good necklace. And I don't know what level the Cersei's ring is supposed to be to actually make it worth it. Because it was saying that like the ring is still worth it to use until I get like item level 470 rings, but I don't know what level the Cersei signet goes up to. 658 is max. Yeah, I don't have it at max. I don't want to upgrade it. Oh, circlet. It says starting at item level 639, the circlet is competitive and a 1% upgrade over standard rings with the right set of gems. Upgraded to item level 658 remains one of the best rings for fairy warriors, though eventually replaced with well itemized 678 item level rings. So yeah, I guess technically this ring is still supposed to be better than the other ones. So I got 2 rings, but I guess I don't use either of these. Maybe arms uses a different stat priority, I don't know. But mastery is my best and then crit's my worst. So we'll use mastery versatility. It was kind of fun though. I had 2 of these. I had this one and then like a similar one for the second one. So you'd like go into combat and do shadow damage from both of these, and then the signet does like a zappy thing, and then this trinket does like zappy things when you attack. And then you have like the echoing void on your helmet, so you'd run in and just think it's just like the amount of stuff that would go off when you hit. It's just crazy. Oh yeah. And then talk with Chet about pet lists. I mean, I'm here about pet lists. I don't know what that is. Thank you for your interest. Pet lists are contractual employment opportunities wherein you can participate as an honorary member of our elite janitorial staff. Oh my god. Preserving the perfect image for all the guests of the Incontinental. I get janitorial staff. Wait a moment. Each list will offer several tasks to choose from, of which you must complete a requisite subset to fulfill your contractual obligations. This is not what I signed up for. No, not at all. Please clean up trash. That's exactly what I wanted to do. You don't want to know, yeah? Our current budget allows for a weekly stipend of Valor Stones for your effort. Well, I do need Valor Stones. But at what cost? At what cost do I need Valor Stones? Unsure whether you now know more or less about this mysterious machine, you continue your adventures with a new opportunity at hand. Janitor for Valor Stones. You get one a week for free, and you just need to complete 4 tasks. Get 250 Valor Stones. You can hand it in your cartel quartermaster for rep. Jesus. Oh, checklist. Open your checklist. Side with a cartel. Okay. Didn't I already do that? I can't do it again. I'm already... Okay. You just have to talk to him. It'll bring it back up. But there's an achievement to do 100 checklists, and it doesn't include the reputation hand-ins. Only 250 stone hand-ins. Oh my god. What is this? Shipwright? Floodgate. War mode violence. Yes. Yeah. Mother, we crave violence. Like your kitty cat. Go fish. Gotta catch at least a few. Is this why they're all in a raid at the entrance? They're doing war mode violence? Gather 25 shiny trash cans. Are you kidding me? Is that one of the things you have to do for the achievement? Or just the list in general? You don't have to do a specific one out of the list? Oh god. Horrible. I don't know what any of those things are that were on the list, to be honest, other than killing people and things. Let me look at it again. Like, what is a shipwright? Complete 10 deliveries of what? What's a side gig? Fish 50 times. Oh my god. I'm not doing it. Yeah, we can kill stuff and then I press 5 while in my car. You've got a job to do. A little arrow. Going. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. Here. 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 And here. Over there. Okay. Can't drive these cars for nothing. They added so much stuff. Like little tiny little things to the ground everywhere in the zone, and they're like, you know where's a good place? Sorry, I have something in my eye. You know where's a good place to introduce cars that drive at 1,000 miles per hour? A place where there's a million of these tiny little things that you just get stuck on everywhere. I'm gonna die. There's something in my eye. Oh. This is it. This is the end for me. Lose the whole eyeball. Side gig are the dailies near the drills. Oh, I've only done that like one time. Throw a hot dog. Are you kidding me? What is this? And you eat that hot dog. Okay, I think I did something. We have to do it 10 times? Holy shit. This game hates you. Hates us. Hates all of us. You need to do 10 of those little tasks in your car called shipping and handling. That's a shipwright task. Doing 10 in a row has a chance to drop a mount. Or nothing. Oh, so nice. Or nothing. They really took the gambling really seriously, huh? can't it actually fly? My car should actually fly. What's this? I don't know what I did, but I think I did something. Oof. Jumped into the slime. What are we doing? Defeat oozing salvage. Okay. I keep trying to judgment everything, and that's what my thunderous roar is on. It's not going great. I kept trying to charge on my DK. That's the worst one because you're just like, oh no, I'm a DK. We don't do that. We don't move. The only good thing is the new hero one that gives you that crazy horse now. 90 trash cans back here. 25 of them? There's no way I'm gonna get 25 of these. I don't have it in me. It's not in my soul. How long can I wait in between these jobs for a job streak? $25 trash cans is not worth. No, I don't think so either. What am I doing? Oh, I just deliver newspapers. Man, I used to do this as a kid with my dad. Sometimes he did for a little bit of time. He had a job, I guess, also delivering newspapers really early in the morning. God awful time in the morning that I went with him. I was like, this is horrible. Totally forgot about that until noon. Alright. I'm gonna hand this one in somewhere. Whoop. Oh, and also, you know, just the random rivers of super deep slime that you fall into all the time. Those are great too. Side get tasks, you only need to do one of the dailies near the drills. You're ringing deep, so you have to give rep. Okay. I don't know how it decides when you're gonna jump versus drift. When you press spacebar, sometimes it jumps and sometimes it drifts. I don't know how it chooses when to do what. Oh god. Is it up here? Is it in here? Oh, I thought it was in here. What the hell is it? Don't forget to hand in the chat list before your cartel quartermaster for rep if you don't care about Valor Stones in the achievement. Well, I probably want the Valor Stones because I can't seem to get enough of them. Actually upgrade my gear. Seems like I need a lot. Oh my god. I think I'm actually gonna take a break. I'm gonna grab a little bit of food real quick, and then we'll come back and I'll probably do some more mythic and see if I can finish out that mythic quest for the week. Hand it back into the machine you got the list from for the Valor Stones. Okay, cool. Make sure to do that. Thank you. You're gonna go to bed? Alright, thanks for staying to watch. I know you said you were going to bed a while ago, but thanks for helping me out with all the dungeons and the chat list. It was nice talking to you. I'll see you later. But yeah, I am gonna take a break really quick, so I will also be right back, please. Continue. We'll finish this job streak and then see if I can get another dungeon group. Hey, Vincent. We're back. Mm-hmm. Oh, did I miss it? I think I missed it. Oh well. I'm in this situation now, though, where like my back hurts because I broke it, but my back hurts because I've been standing the entire day to avoid my back hurting. You know? Well, I can sit down for a little bit and just be in a ton of pain, or stand and be in a ton of pain. Good job. Where did my little bar go? Crystals aligned. What is this? Huh? What? I don't know what this wants me to do. Is it inside? Lay down? Can't do anything if I'm laying down. That's boring. Guess technically I could get my Switch out. I haven't played my Switch in a long time. But I haven't played the Switch in a long time because I put my game in Japanese and it's a lot of work to play in Japanese since I have to translate everything. Uh-oh, Daisy got stuck. Darn Daisy. Oh my god, I was watching a video earlier of like dogs doing stupid stuff. And so one person was like, yeah, my dog, I'm worried about the pool. He's gonna come out and he's gonna stumble right into it. And the other guy's like, no, it's fine, just let him out. The dog walks out and immediately falls directly into the pool, like the second he walks over. The lady has to like jump into the pool and save the dog because the dog doesn't understand how to swim. The video comes back and she's talking to the guy around the pool again, and the dog walks over and she's like, I'm telling you, he's gonna fall in, he's clumsy. And he's walking and he literally just like falls directly into the pool again. And she has to jump into the pool and save the dog again, and I'm just like, dogs, man. Where's Daisy? And then there was this other dog where somebody was videoing their dog in the passenger side of the car that was like sticking his head out the window as they were driving. But then it fell out of the window as she was driving, and I was like, why would you put that on the internet? You're such a bad pet owner. Oh, Daisy is a crab. Okay. How do I get up there? Here? Be sure the dog is not depressed. Yeah, the dog is like, I gotta end it all. Just let me drown. Let me fall out of the car. Yeah, the dog falling out of the car was wild. And the other lady being like, he's so clumsy, he's gonna fall out. He's gonna come out and fall right in. No, he's not. Right in the pool. Was it not 9 to 7? No path available. You expect me to jump onto this? Daisy, you're about to die. You're gonna have to stay up here. This is impossible. What the? I can't heroic leap here, then I can't do nothing. Nope, I missed. This is gonna take me to Mars. Why don't we just shoot the crab and get it over with? Then Daisy won't be stuck anymore. As you can see, I am actually a jumping puzzle extraordinaire. This supreme display of skill. Look, see? Majestic. This way. This. Wow, that's a wall. Why would you tell me to go into a wall? I wonder how, this was making me think of GTA, the car. I wonder how the new GTA is gonna be. I really liked GTA 5, but I haven't played it in a long time. I can't believe that it's still, like, as popular as it is. Ratchet Red, hello, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Need more prostitutes. GTA. I don't know why, but when I was younger, I played GTA Vice City a whole bunch. And my dad didn't really seem to have any issue with it. But then he bought me San Andreas, which came out like years later. He came in while I was playing San Andreas, and he's like, "What the fuck are you playing?" He's like, "What is this game?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's not that much different than the one before it." Because I was very young when that came out. Like, this is what you've been letting me play. Nothing's changed. You just get like a machine gun and go into the shopping malls in the game. You do it the real way in the video game. Yeah. I never really got that argument that video games would like make people more violent, and I'm like, this lets me get it all out in a constructive environment that doesn't hurt anybody, you know? So I was doing this hole-in-one game the other day, and I hate it. It's horrible. But then somebody or Aries told me that you can guide the ball after you shoot it, and I didn't know that. Um, that changed my life. I can't tell you how long I sat there trying to hit that ball in. It just was not happening. I wasn't paying attention. Maybe he watched one of those very accurate news reports on video games. I heard that the media is never wrong about gaming. Yeah. Historically, media has never been wrong about anything, especially including video games. They would always like specifically mention by name that like the things causing violence were GTA and World of Warcraft, and I'm like, I think these games are preventing violence. Because you can do those things without consequences in the video game. Junks? Whoa, you're making me do something? Oh god. How dare. Is this? Crash fly die. One here? It's just trash. Throw it away. Where? Where do I throw it away? Crab sculpture? Grabbable rat? Rat. Can't see if I grabbed it or not though. Oh, here it is. Found it. One person that was a mass shooter used to play Call of Duty. This is conclusive evidence that proves that playing video games causes violence. Oh, okay. Of course. Absolutely conclusive. Open it. One Call of Duty equals one mass shooter. Got it. This junk has artistic potential. Alright, I only need one more job. Why did I lose my job streak? I've been doing the jobs this whole time. I'm like... Oh, wait, did I do 10? Maybe I already did 10? Let me check the checklist. I didn't. How come my shipping and handling failed? Does it get interrupted if you do a world quest in between? That'll be us. I was doing the horrific visions earlier. They're pretty fun. I liked them even during BFA, but it was annoying in BFA because you had to collect stuff for keys, and then you couldn't really like risk it trying to complete too much because you didn't complete it, then you were screwed on your progression. And now you can just go in as many times as you want. You don't have to worry about it if you mess up or fail. You just go back in. I didn't realize I had all the audio off. Well, I still have to do, I think, one more job. One more delivery. I don't know what interrupted my job streak, though. The only thing I could think is maybe doing that one world quest interrupted it for some reason.
These rats are stinking up the streets and chewing holes in everything. I want them gone.
It's Speed Racer over here. Are you streaming tomorrow? We'll understand if you can't. No, I'm streaming tomorrow. Hopefully my back will be better by then, though. You have rats? Look at these. Give me a rat. Oh, they vanished. They were on to me. They knew I was trying to steal their rat. I still haven't done it? Take my legally required breather. Mandated break. What do you mean? How do you do that? How do you take a break? Take a breather. Oh. Relax for 30 seconds. You've earned it. Also, it's legally mandated. So then this lady demands I fix her exhaust, and I tell her she's just about exhausted my patience. Holy shit, how did we end up with the heck joke in here? That's what the guy said over here. That's a heck joke, alright. That's bad. Good one, Frizz. What did she say next? She told Nanny Tallulah about it, and I had to mop the bathrooms for 2 weeks. Worth it, though. Jesus. Rat. They're grabbable rats, and I have to grab them all. You have a friend. Where is he? Is he on my shoulder? Beautiful. Glorious. He's just like spaghetti. So in D&D, I play a Goliath barbarian that's like 8 feet tall. But I have this bag that I throw the cotton ball out of, and it spawns one of 8 different animals, and it's usually spaghetti. And spaghetti is a giant rat, but basically, this is me, is my barbarian, because I'm always carrying around spaghetti and telling everyone to praise him and dance with him. No, so just at the gym. The only thing that interrupts the streak is if you close the jobs with that number 5 button when in your car. I didn't close it with the number 5 button. I wonder why it ended my streaks. Also, I thought you were sleeping.
What you need?
Just do 1 or 2 more jobs and Chet should register. Okay. Doesn't have to count to be a streak to count for Chet anyway. Yeah.
Come back for
Just
more.
dumb because I didn't get a chance at that stuff you were talking about for doing 10 of them. I don't think I've ever been able to do 10 before, and it always randomly pops. What did it give me? Okay, yeah. You done? I think I'm gonna try to do another mythic boss though. What's another easy one to do that I want to do? We should do. Oh my god. Ooh, mother load. Oh god. Jesus. What is Dark Flame Cleft? Oh, that's with the thing. Says that I can get. That I want weapons out of there, but I already have 2 champion weapons, so I probably care about that the least. Give me rings. We already have champion rings. What am I missing? I want a belt and gloves. And helmet. Oh, really? Oh, I thought it was engineering stuff for once. I was like, oh wait, I'm an engineer, but it's from Mechagon. Oh god. Mechagon. Ugh. Streaks are for the mount pet chance, and then you def completed it if it made you take the mandated break. Yeah, it said 0 though. It said I had 0 on my job streak. You probably got Valor Stones instead of anything cool though. Oh. Legally mandated break. Yeah, I didn't do anything. It says my reputation increased, rest and resonance crystals. I guess. Yeah. I'm watching on my phone while I get ready for bed. Okay. I guess I want Mechagon, but I don't want to go to Mechagon. What is Operation Floodgate? I don't even know what that is. Is that from this expansion? dungeon is that? Oh, dungeon. Big Mama. I have never done this, whatever it is. When did they... Is this something new? It makes you take a break at like 8 or 9 streak and wipes it. It's confusing, but it still worked. You didn't reset or anything, it's just... Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I've never done Floodgate though. So... Need gloves. Where is it? Is it here? I don't know where the dungeon is. Oh, here? Alright, I've never done it, but how hard could it really be? I'm sure it'll be fine. Operation Flip. It'll be fine. Someone needs to know. I've never gotten it as like a dungeon. Like I spam dungeons to level up and they never gave me that one. Is it only like a max level dungeon? Okay, I have those quests.
What's the news?
Sure. I would take a battle res, even though the last battle res I had didn't use it. They did not battle res, but you know. Powdery crab meat. That sounds gross. Ew. I don't think I want powdery crab meat. Does not sound appetizing. He wanted to join my group and I invited him and then changed his mind, I guess. Thank you. Okay, we got a demon hunter. Is this EU? This is on NA. I have an EU account, but it's not currently active because I am originally from the United States and I live in Germany. So I have one of each, but all of my historical achievements and mounts and everything I have is on NA, and it was really hard to part with that. So I've been playing on the NA one instead. Otherwise, I would invite you. I'm sorry, Benzo. Okay. Just delete the NA account! Oh my god, if I deleted the NA account, I don't know if I could play WoW anymore. 628? Sure. I don't think I could do that. It's like uninstalling my life, deleting my life. 20 gifted to join for an hour. Yeah, I was playing both, so I had like... I was trying to do both on both accounts, and it was just too much to keep up with. Delete NA account 5 minutes later. Yeah. That would be it. Like, well, that's my life. You have a broken back, might as well start. I broke my back, might as well break my life. one short tumble down from there. It's funny, it's fine. Oh my god. That would be so bad. Yeah, I was like, alright, well, I'll just... I'm an EU now. I'm an EU person. I'll just do all these things, and then I would look at... The thing that really, or like, put the nail in the coffin for me is during the 25th, or the 20th anniversary event, is the mount-off. And not being able to mount anything, not having any of the mounts for the mount-off during that event. It was just like, yeah, I can't do this. It was okay for a little bit because I was playing Classic on EU, which is fine. If I'm playing on Classic, then I don't have anything historical anyway.
What's the damage?
And I was also doing like a bunch of Arena. So I was like, well, when I'm doing Arena, I don't really need historical stuff for that. I just want the higher, or the better latency. But for everything else, for raiding, for M+, for collecting, I want to go to the NA account.
The clouds above the living grotto are full of rich, useful minerals. Get up there and gather some.
Where I can fly. I'm not drunk. Man, it's just pixels. Okay, I understand. I wouldn't delete my EU account either. Couldn't do it. Alright, anyways, good night for now. I'll see you later. Alrighty, let's see what this dungeon is. How bad could it really be? As we've seen in the last dungeons, it could be pretty bad. Predation. Oh god. Oh god. This chain is all... These things just come out of the ground. That did a lot of damage to them. They almost died instantly.
Watch your step.
You have to move instantaneously. No, you don't have any moment to think about it. You just stop and move.
Interrupt.
Okay, pick this up.
I'm out of room. Watch your step.
Were we watching our step? What's... Oh god, that
Frontal.
giant flamethrower. This is a... kind of like caster hell, huh?
Watch your step.
Doesn't EU and NA share items though? No.
Frontal.
And I would have just transferred my account to EU, but they don't like... Like if I could have just put my account in EU, I would have. I don't understand. People would pay so much money to do that. Like, nobody ever in their life will move regions. Everybody will just stay where they were born. Nothing else will happen. Oh my god.
It's too far away.
You're the only one moving, yeah. Nobody else is moving, just me.
Watch your step.
RPGG. Okay. Over there.
Out of range.
We have to get these weapon stockpiles?
Gruntle.
Oh god. Where did that come
Watch your
from?
step.
Oh boy. That's a lot.
Gruntle. Watch your step. Watch your step. Gruntle. I don't have a target.
Hmm? Mama. Big Mama. I wonder what Big Mama does. And have aggro. I charged it and almost died instantly. That was scary. Big Mama hits like a mother.
Interrupt 1.
Oh, it's like a weird thing. Okay.
Killads.
Oh no. I am killing him.
Interrupt 1.
Mama's mad. No matter.
Kill Big Ad.
Okay. Oh, so this is like an ad fight.
Run out.
Okay. It randomly shows. Ooh, almost fell off the ledge there. There.
Killads.
It was like all the way back in the corner. I was hoping that the hunter would, you know, interrupt the ad that's all the way in the corner with his ranged interrupt. No, it's okay. I'll jump over and punch it myself and with my own face. We got it. Yeah, I assume we have to kill these stockpiles, but I don't know what for. Oh, I can still interrupt during Blade Storm? Cool. Don't know what the story is behind this dungeon, because I didn't even know that it existed until just right now. All I know is that we killed Big Mom. Okay, yeah, I see up here. Weapon stockpile, pilfer. We do gotta get these. Dude's concerned about his speed as the tank, and I'm like, it's an M0, I really don't care. I can only imagine this dude must get like chewed out for not going fast enough or something in his last group for him to say that. Oh no, I got rooted. My worst nightmare. I hate it. We're rerolling. We're gonna be a gnome. We can't do the roots. I'm gonna have nightmares about being rooted on my warrior. I'm just gonna have a recurring nightmare of being in a battleground in the middle of the map, rooted. While somebody convokes me from 100 million miles away. Where are we going?
Interrupt. Watch your step. Watch your step. Watch your step.
I don't appreciate this nail gun rooting me continuously. Bombs look like they're about to explode. But I guess we're gonna tank them here. It was a very ballsy pull considering he was just watching the healer wait to come up the stairs.
Watch your step.
I don't really like predation things. And,
Watch your
horrible.
step. Frontal. Frontal.
Yeah, this is tough even as melee. I can imagine being ranged and trying to dodge all those things. And still cast.
Well, what have we here? Welcome to the firing range.
Oh god. Oh god, please take him.
Frontal.
Big bada boom. What's that there? Do they have a share?
Target you.
Can I zoom into this? I don't know if I am supposed to shoot him into the boss or where I'm supposed to point him at. I don't know what these bombs do. Oh, is he supposed to like run him over that or something?
My henchmen will dispose of you.
Ship?
Target you.
Stand still! I ain't done with
Frontal.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, I think he's supposed to charge into the bombs, maybe?
Frontal.
It looks like they do have very helpful.
I'll get him, boy.
Okay, I think he's supposed to go through the
Target
bombs.
you.
Huh. Through the bomb? I wasn't sure if I was supposed to avoid them or hit them. It does look like I'm supposed to hit them.
Frontal.
My henchmen will dispose of you.
Spicy boss.
Target you.
Okay. Healer's dead. Interesting fight. Finds keys of BBBFG. Wow, that's a lot of B's. Inflicting catastrophic damage to whatever it is locked onto. I don't know what to do with that. You need to be dispelled on bombs and then make the charge go through the bomb. Okay. Oh, my thing went away when I mounted. I don't know what I was supposed to do with that. The cover? Oh, a monomark did a cover of Ariel's. That's funny. Wait, this is a System of a Down song. It's like those lyrics sound familiar. Interesting cover.
Watch your step.
Oh no, he interrupted the same time.
Watch your step.
Whoop. Oh no, okay. We're gliding somewhere. Where are we gliding? Here. Yeah. Oh,
Interrupt.
to do that really. We got a lot of interrupts there. Surprisingly.
Interrupt.
Alright, now we gotta kill Swamp Face. Oh god. Oh, oh, okay. Didn't know he just like spawned right here.
Stand.
Razor vines? Oh.
Line. Gather. Watch your step.
I don't know what this means. I don't know what the lines are. What are the lines?
Watch your step.
Ooh. I don't know what happened. Rushing token?
Watch your step.
This guy does something weird. Can we read it while I'm dead? Entangles
Watch your
players
step.
together in pairs. The vines inflict nature damage every 1 second. Moving 14 yards apart yanks players back together. Okay, so you're forced to stand together. This is like Bludge Fist. Damage in a line. Rushing Tide inflicts damage and sweep away players.
Watch your step.
I'm not standing in there, but maybe I was. Maybe I was like where it
Watch your
spawned.
step.
Hmm. Could be red somebody.
Watch your step. Watch your step.
But I guess not. Yeah, I don't know. I was standing on top with everybody else, so I don't know why I died and they didn't.
Watch your step.
Singing ritual mud. Become mudborn. What? Yeah, I don't know what I was missing for that boss. What hit me that didn't hit them somehow. Hmm? Bubbles? Okay, bubbles. Oh, stand back here.
Watch your step. Frontal. AOE incoming.
Backwash, that's gross. Oh, it's like a dot.
Watch your step.
Oh, they move? I didn't know that the bubbles move around.
AOE incoming.
Okay, Bubbles is dead. One of the Powerpuff Girls has been defeated. Things took a turn for the worse in her life after the show, I guess.
Frontal. Frontal. Frontal.
Yeah, I've grabbed a lot of enemies here. Certain amount of choice. And I was with them.
Frontal.
What are these frontal guys? Alright, there's only one more boss. Diesel Gigas out. Not that good. So weird seeing dwarves as venture code contractors. I don't feel like that's something that normally happens.
Frontal. Frontal.
Keep happening to me.
Frontal.
Ooh.
Frontal. Frontal.
I haven't actually looked to see what my 4-piece is. When you gain a stack of winning streak, you have an even chance to either cause your next bloodthirst to deal 15% increased damage, and have 25% increased chance to critically strike, or cause your next raging blow to deal 15% increased damage. Doesn't sound very exciting. Almost done. He's right there. Oh, Gigas. What a dork.
AOE incoming. Stay
Turbo
away from
turn?
lines.
Can we just avoid all of that?
Defensive.
Defensive. Yeah, I don't really have great defensives. I don't know what these are. Oh,
AOE incoming. Stay away from lines.
I heard your add-on say defensive and buff. Like there's people that type like Bloodlust in general chat to try to see if they can get people in their raid to pop Bloodlust randomly. Alright, I didn't get any loot out of this one, unfortunately. But at least I got to see the dungeon, because I haven't seen it before. Ready to exfil? Great work in there, soldier. Let's blow this popsicle stand. I mean, that's... Isn't Renzik dead? I thought Renzik died. Why is he in here? You died. You shouldn't be here. You are dust. You've got garrosh. Alright. Well, I think that's a good place to leave off, and then finish the rest of them tomorrow, and some more of the horrific visions. But thank you guys so much for coming and hang out as I try to learn Fury Warrior, your warrior